So today I would like to take us on one of the most essential Google apps, workspace apps for a virtual assistant, and that's the Google Calendar. So how do you sign into Google Calendar? First, you go to your browser, then you type. There are three ways you can do it. The first way is Google Calendar. Okay, sorry, is calendar.google dot okay. So when you do it, okay, I think mine just came up automatically because I'm already logged in on my mail. But in case you're not logged in on your mail, or if you don't want to go directly through the calendar, then you can just log into your mail, then click on the workspace icon. Okay, I think network issue. So since we already take the other route, let's just continue. So here you can put your calendar in day view mode, weekly view mode, where you see all the days of the week, or a monthly view mode, that's you'll be able to see all the days of the month. And this is the yearly view mode. So these are the options. This for schedule and this for 4 days. So let me see. When you come here, there are other options. This one allows you to show declined events. If you uncheck it, that means all your declined events will not be showing. Show completed tasks, show appointment schedule. Okay, so this one is saying show weekends. So let's check it again. But for to avoid too much like a display on our calendar, I'll prefer we use the weekly display. So this way, let's say we have a meeting tomorrow, which is Thursday 18. We'll just come to Thursday 18, then we'll click on the day, the top of the day. So it will come here. The first thing that you need to do is the title of the event. Let's say I have a meeting with staff of the World Bank. Okay, so that's the meeting title. With this title, anybody that receives this notification will be able to know that, okay, this is what the meeting is all about. And then even for myself, it's more of like a reminder. Instead of just having an alarm that doesn't tell you what you're actually getting the alarm for. So now, since the date is here, the time, you can edit the time. Maybe, okay, the meeting is supposed to be 10 o'clock. So you come here 10 o'clock. So when is the meeting supposed to end? Let's say 11. You can change it. Or we can just leave it. Let's just say it's like a 2-hour meeting. That's 12 p.m. of the same day. For time zone, your time zone, my time zone is um West African time. So you can see it here. So it's saying use separate starts and end time zones. I think that one is not necessary, except you're considering some other person's like maybe the other person's time zone is what will determine when the meeting will end. That's when you can now start using separate and start and end time zones. Then this does not repeat. This tells you, is it a one-off meeting? Like once you have the meeting, that's all. Or is something that happens every day, like every day from 10 to 12. If it is every day, that means every day you'll be getting notification, okay, by 10, there will be a meeting. So you'll be prepared. Or is it a weekly thing, like on Thursday of every week? Is it a monthly thing, like on the third of Thursday of every month? Is it an annual event, like okay, it happens, let's say it's your wedding anniversary, it happens once in a year, or your birthday. Then is it a an every weekday, like, okay, just weekdays. It's more of a daily event, but it doesn't happen on the weekends. That's why they say every weekday. Or you can even come here to customize to your desire. This one, it's more like, okay, repeat this event every, let's say every, like, let's say it's an event that occurs like twice a month. So you can't say first and no. So instead you say every two, you can see every 2 weeks, or maybe it will happen every 2 months. Okay, let's say for people that do quarterly meetings, so you can say like every, say quarterly is kind of three, every 3 months. So for, let's say it's a quarterly meeting, so you can see it's like every 3 months. So on that day of the month, it will happen. You won't get the notification again until after 3 months of the same date. So monthly on the 18th. But this one is not monthly. So no, this is not applicable. So when does it end? If it's going to continue forever, you click on never. But if it's going to end after sometimes, let's say this meeting is going to end after a year, that's when you have July 18, 2025. But if it's going to happen like, okay, well, maybe, okay, you want the meeting to end on maybe, let's say July, July. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. What's that day? Me, ma, what's up, me, sir? Let's say it's going to end 2026 July. Okay. So dog, or okay, so come in. Or maybe there's after like the meeting have been held like 10 times, then we can say after like 10 occurrences, then we'll click on done. Then this one, add Google Meet video conferencing. This allows you, if, in case it's a virtual event, like something that happens online, yeah, you can just come in, we'll click on the add virtual meeting. So this one allows you to generate a meeting link. Then you can come here. You can come here. So maybe you can even put it here, paste. So that the people that are getting the link, this is what they'll click on to get. This is the link they'll click on to join the meeting. But if it's a physical event, this is where you come to. If it's a physical event, that means you don't need this Google Meet conferencing link. Then you come here for physical events, click on location. So it will, let's say the meeting is happening at Jabi Park or Jabi Lake Mall in Abuja. So once you click it here, for someone who is going, you can just preview it on the map. So this would be like a guide for them. Okay, so notification, you are saying this notification, this your Google Calendar should notify the recipients and even yourself like 30 minutes to the meeting time, or you can make it one hour to the meeting time. Or for every time the meeting is to take place, you have to notify every person who is going to be a part of the meeting 1 hour before the time of the meeting. Okay, so this one is either saying it's from me or it's from a family. Then this one is like a color customization. Then this one is saying maybe you are busy, default visibility in case you are busy. If you're not busy, you can just click on yes, I'm free. So then here, let's say there's a document, maybe, okay, maybe the meeting is all about, there is maybe a term of reference, maybe I'm a consultant and there's a term of reference that I'm going to like be discussing with the members of that will be at the meeting. So this is where I'll add the documents so that during the meeting, all of them will have access to it and they'll be able to make use of it. So you can upload it from your system using this upload, from your drive using my drive, from shared with me, use that's in your drive too, but shared with you from outside. running from your computers. Okay, so these are the ways you can add documents, the document that is going to be useful during the meeting. Then let's say there is a website. Let's say there is a website. Let's say, for example, let's say this website is part of and a discussion. So I'll come here, click on the website. But instead of bringing it here so that it will not be link. So instead of this link showing on the description page, I'll just come in and be like, okay, this is ALX Africa page. Maybe you want to talk about the page. Maybe, okay, maybe I like the page and I want to show them like, okay, if I will customize our page to suit something like this. So let's say we want to work on this page. So once the members click on this link, it will take them there instead of trying to figure out how to get the link. So in short, this description page is for you to bring the members of the meeting at par with all the documents that they'll be needing during the meeting without having to be like looking for how to source for it elsewhere. So then here is guest. You can modify events like, are your guests allowed to modify the events? Like, okay, maybe I have my calendar, like, okay, I've picked my own time, or maybe I'm like throwing it open for others to pick their own time, so they'll be able to modify the event here. But if I don't want them to modify it, I'll just complete this. Then I can invite others and I can see guest list. So that's all. Then I'll click on save. That's all for Google Calendar. So you can see another option is to come here create. So you can either click on create an event or create a task. If it's a task, it's more like the same thing. Just there you create an appointment schedule with someone. So that's all for the Google Calendar. So thank you. I hope you understand. Please like our page and subscribe so that you receive updates about more things that we'll share on our page. Thank you.